TV8. I'm your host, Liz. I hope you had a really great week. We have such a fun show in store for you guys. Lots of incredible guests and so much information for you guys to put on your community calendar. Sit back, grab that coffee, relax, enjoy the show because TV8 Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Let's take a look at what the weather looks like. Today is a Saturday, and it's been super hot lately, everybody. So let's see what we can do about staying cool. By this morning, it's only 62 degrees, but we're not going to stay cool too long. For this afternoon, it's 86 for your high today, and the rain percent is only 20% chance. Mostly sunny skies, not too much cloud coverage, so make sure you wear your sunscreen, a hat, and all that good stuff. So this morning is a little cool, and then by noon it gets to 80 with mostly sunny skies. 4 p.m., 80 degrees again, partly cloudy, so we'll get a little bit of cloud coverage to get ourselves cooled off later on in the day. By 8 p.m., 73 degrees and partly cloudy skies. As we took a look over in Denver, check that out, everybody, 95 degrees. It's super hot in Denver with only a 30% chance of precipitation. It's also really, really hot in Eagle. Not big chance of precipitation, only 50% chance of same, and 93 degrees. Hot in Vail as well, 86 degrees. And in Avon, 20% chance of precipitation and 89 degrees. Whew, it's going to be a really hot day. Your low today is 55 tonight, rather, and only a 15% chance of precipitation overnight. Your sun sets tonight at 8:23 p.m. We're going to take a look at the week right now and see what's going on. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow, 86 degrees for your hot high, 54 your low. By Monday, we will get some nice showers, which is great for the river and for us to cool down. 70% chance of afternoon thunderstorms on Monday, 82 degrees. 49 for your low. By Tuesday, 60% chance of precipitation. Lots of scattered thunderstorms for everybody to be aware of. 80 degrees is your high, 43 degrees is your low. By Wednesday, 50% chance of continued afternoon thunderstorms, 76 is your high, and 48 degrees is your low. And then by Thursday, it all calms down a little bit. Still hot at 76, partly cloudy skies and 47 degrees. That's a look at your weather today. It's a Saturday morning. Get out there and have an experience of a lifetime. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hi, it's Julio from TV8 Vail. Do you ever wonder why our tagline is "There's more for you on 92"? Because we're always bringing you more. More Good Morning Vail from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. all year long. More local coverage with Vail Vibes and Covered Bridge on TV8. More opportunities to participate with new roundtable panels on mountain perspectives and our new Spanish programming block coming this fall. Find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, on YouTube, or our website at tv8vail.com.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
What are you doing?
Welcome back to your Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Liz, for a beautiful Saturday morning. We are going to gear up for a lot of great things coming up this weekend. First of all, do not forget about the Minturn Market taking place this morning. It's a wonderful experience. I love the town of Minturn. It's really quaint, and you can get over there and see a lot of different artists' booths and all of the other great things. I also want to remind everybody that Roundup River Ranch has something super special for some of the kids that qualify. It's an online summer camp. You can join Roundup River Ranch for a full week of awesome camp experiences at home. Open to everybody 7 to 17 with an eligible diagnosis. And if you want to find out all about it, go to River Ranch, roundupriverranch.com to get all the information for your summer camp experience. And then what I'm really excited about today, it all kicks off that big Avon Arts Festival. We had two amazing artists here last weekend with me, and they were so incredible. And that's 2 out of over 100 artists that you get to go check out their booths and everything like that. We can find out more information because yesterday Gretchen got a chance to talk to Darren Scanlon. He's the CEO of the entire Colorado arts scene, and he has so much great insight as to what's going to take place starting today over at Nottingham Park in Avon. Let's kick back, enjoy that interview, and find out all about the Avon Arts Festival.
I am so excited. I just met the amazing Tina and Darren, and we're talking all things Avon Arts Celebration, which I love the arts. I'm so stoked, and this has become quite the moment, and it's this weekend.
This weekend,
It
all
is.
weekend, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day in Nottingham Park.
We have at the moment here, and I know about the Avon Arts Celebration because it started right before COVID, is that correct?
Yep.
Or during COVID?
During COVID.
During COVID.
We actually started during COVID.
Oh, wow. And you
Yeah.
said there were how many artists then, or how many?
Well, just to tell you how amazing the show has grown,
Yeah.
it's grown from that first COVID year. Obviously, things were crazy, right?
Right.
We started with barely 50 artists,
Wow.
but this year, there'll be close to 120 booths.
That's incredible. That's amazing.
It is
How-
the biggest show in the Vail Valley this summer.
Wow. You have to feel so good about that because we are art, I feel like. All of us, human beings in general, will take it there, walking art. But I mean, the Vail Valley especially has so many brilliant artists. And to be able to show off all of the artwork, and we have a beautiful artist inside and out with her artwork
Aw,
right next to us.
thank you.
How did you guys meet? I want to know this story and then all about the art.
Well, being that he's a show promoter,
Yes.
I had done a show of Darren's before, Park
Right.
Hill, and it wasn't a great one only because it rained and it was awful weather and it was cold.
Right.
So I thought, okay, we'll give him another chance. So
Because
I-
people don't always come out in the rain and they're,
yeah, but it's the
right.
best time because then you're not hiking and biking and skiing
Right.
and doing whatever. So
Yeah.
I came out to his show and at Avon, and like he said, it was smaller.
Right.
But we just kind of hit it off. He took me out for dinner, and the rest is history.
I love this. I needed this today. Such good energy about the art, and you guys are beautiful souls. And
No, thank you.
I need to, sorry, I keep on staring at it. I need to dive in and jump into your artwork. What do we have here in front of us?
Well, I'm a woodworker, and so I take wood that other woodworkers don't want, and I sort of fashion it after the kintsugi, the Japanese art of repurposing and restructuring things that have been broken.
Wow.
So I take wood that is full of fractures and voids,
So beautiful.
and I put it all together and make it functional and useful by adding hand-crushed turquoise.
So this is powerful. I heard so many things that you said I want to touch base on. Is there a reason why you took the broken wood? Is that kind of like poetry in motion to you? Kind of saying, making a statement almost?
I just think that not everything is perfect, and we all have flaws, and we all can find the beauty in the flaws, and you know, so I that's how I make this wood useful again.
It's so beautiful. And
Thank
do
you.
people that have bought your pieces, have they said what they use it? Because I obviously, one spins. So
Yep.
my first thought process for me, which is so different. I mean, obviously you could use it to eat off of if you wanted to, right? For me, I don't know why, but I was thinking I have these beautiful figurines,
Yeah.
and just to have that moment and that energy to be able to see them.
Yeah, I have visions that I project into these myself, but I'm never limiting. So if somebody sees something else that they want to do with it,
Cool.
then they can do it. You know, I'm not going to say, oh no, you can only use it as a cutting board or serving board. So all my pieces are usable on both sides. Here's a little,
wow.
little more simplistic,
Oh, I love it.
right? And then a little
Yes.
more ornate. So
That's really cool. That is really cool. And the artists that come, what are all the different mediums? Give us like kind of a rundown, because that's really exciting for me. Because to be honest, I wouldn't have even thought of this, and I might have to pick one up. Just
there you
saying.
go. Just saying.
Just saying.
Along with Tina, we of course have some wonderful woodworkers, but
Okay.
it's primarily also a fine art show. So
Cool.
there is painters, sculptors, jewelers, metal work, glass work,
Wow.
really all the fine arts,
That is. How
fine
did you
visual
get?
arts.
You're such an inspiring human being. How did you get into this? How did you think to make this happen?
This
And
is
especially
good.
where you don't live physically in this area. That's so interesting to me.
Well, I will tell you,
Yeah.
first and foremost, I was a musician by training.
Cool.
So I started playing at events like these way back in 1993.
Oh, right on.
So I started to
Okay.
learn this whole scene of the art festival scene.
That's interesting. That's cool.
Then
Yeah.
in 2003, I asked a show promoter if I could learn that side of the business.
Cool.
And I learned from him, and I've been putting on shows myself ever since.
Did you have a bunch of artists around you just naturally already, or was that something you had to, because I would assume.
Absolutely. Well, I got to know so many of the artists just being a
Through.
musician in the show,
Cool.
and then transitioned to now being a show promoter.
How cool.
And I have 9 events that I'm putting on this summer.
Wow.
All the way from Denver to Colorado Springs, all the way out here to Avon,
Oh, wow.
up to Dillon. So have many shows. You can find all of those at ColoradoArtWeekend.com.
ColoradoArtWeekend.com.
Because we're in Colorado,
Yes, an art
we love art,
weekend.
and the question is, what are we doing this weekend?
Yeah, which weekend? I love that. I
Right?
dig that. Well, and this is so exciting too, because I know so many people are into art, obviously. Especially, I would like to think the mountains brings a certain type of human being that wants to be outdoorsy and artsy, etc. And just walking through and getting inspired by the art and seeing all the different artists is that's pretty awesome.
Well,
Powerful.
It is. It is.
It's not only the amazing collection of artists we're going to have this year,
Right.
which they're literally from Florida, California,
Mexico.
New
That's
Mexico,
what I was wondering. So it's not Colorado. it's all
Minnesota,
over. Okay.
yep, Washington, literally nationwide,
Yep.
plus a really great component of Colorado artists as well.
Okay.
But addition to that, what makes the festival great? It's not only the quality of artists, but we also this year have added fine wine and fine spirit.
Cool. Oh, that's
You
nice.
can sample fine wine and fine spirits at the show. We have 4 different vendors, 2 wineries and 2
Okay.
spirit vendors.
Oh, cool.
So you can sample that, and most importantly, in Avon, this is something that no other town around here has.
Right.
In Avon, they have open carry policy. So you can have a
very good.
drink, stroll the show
Right.
with a drink of your choice.
Oh, I
After
love
you've
it.
sampled what you'd like, they'll
Right.
make you a cocktail at the main bar or a beautiful glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Stroll each art booth and feel free to
Isn't that nice?
I
the
know.
freedom.
I love that we're all
yeah.
like,
I know.
yes.
I know. Like I would come to this even if I wasn't an artist, right?
Right,
There's
yeah.
food trucks and everything as well.
So it's a vibe. It's a whole moment.
Totally.
You have to be so proud of yourself. That's really special that you've done this. That's cool.
Well, it's a combined effort for sure.
Right.
Yeah, the
You're
artists.
Like, it's not just me.
No, the artists.
lot, him.
The artists are amazing.
I love it. That's
So.
well. And have you gotten to really? This is something I oftentimes think when you have a festival like this. Have you become really close with all the different artists and you
yeah.
know them? Kind of a family vibe.
It's a total community.
Cool.
Because last week we were down in Colorado Springs,
Okay.
and there was over 100 artists there, and about 50 of them are all here again in Avon.
Oh, cool.
And the week before that we were in Dillon, same. They were there, and it's like, so if you saw a piece over there, you weren't quite sure, now you
Right.
can commit, because here we are.
It's like in the best way, like traveling circus, traveling
It
art.
totally
really
is, right?
Like,
It is.
Yeah.
You know, just to point out a couple, and this is what you're saying about the people is so important.
Right.
There are a couple of artists that I just want to point out.
Yes.
One gentleman is named Ray Goodluck.
Okay.
He was a former high steel worker in New York City. I mean, skyscraper high steel worker.
Really?
Yeah, iron worker.
Iron worker, and he's Navajo. He's the only Navajo iron worker
Wow.
in
Yep.
That's
New York
cool.
City. But what happened is he got hurt at work
Okay.
and was in a wheelchair and didn't know what he was going to do with his life. And his girlfriend had bought him a set of paints.
Yep.
Oh, that's
And those-
emotional.
I
That's
know.
beautiful.
Totally. It's,
Yeah.
it-
And
yeah.
finally, his girlfriend said, "You know,
You got time
you
now."
got to do something. You can't just
Right.
sit here
Life
and watch
doesn't
TV."
stop.
That's
Right.
right. And he started painting, and that was only 5 years
Wow.
ago.
Yeah, he's
now he's one of
brilliant.
the top emerging artists in the country.
Wow. And what was his name again?
Ray Goodluck.
Good luck. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I know.
You can't make.
Yeah.
I know,
That's
right?
intense. I'm like, okay. But
His work is amazing.
and those stories are what makes the art even more beautiful. Wow.
Yeah,
What
yeah, every artist has a
a
story.
story like that.
Yes.
For sure, for
Right.
sure. And he is the kind of person and promoter that not only wants to know about your work and how it evolved, but your story. Like, why are you here in a
Right.
tent in any kind of weather, selling your work this way?
What brought you to this moment? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I got a call just last night
Yeah.
from one of the artists. He's a bronze sculptor,
Okay.
Ben Foster. Excuse me, Ben Foster.
Ben Foster. Okay.
Gave me a call last night. He said, my daughter was coming to do the show alongside of me.
Right.
And Ben is a bronze sculptor. And he says, my wife is not feeling well, so is it okay if my daughter doesn't come? But I'm going to come anyway because
Right.
the bills are stacking up,
I need to.
and I'm going to be there. So I hope everybody would come down and check out. He has life-size bronze sculptures.
Wow.
So
See,
do
and
check
this
that
is
out.
Things I think sometimes we don't always think about.
No.
You know, and that's really
These are real people.
right, and
Yeah.
that's powerful. And you love a piece of the art, and that's going to help them with their lives. I mean, it's so simplistic to say out loud. I realize it sounds, but it's truth. And when
No,
you
it
find
is.
right,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
It's
and
community for
It
sure.
is.
Mhm.
How beautiful. I think that is the piece that really, and even myself, I forget sometimes. As you're walking through, you're looking at this art, you're thinking,
Yep.
oh, this is, sometimes I think we think art frivolous and, you know,
Yeah, sure.
It's not.
Right.
It's helping you survive, making you feel away,
Yep.
and helping someone else
Absolutely.
survive.
Yeah.
How
This
powerful.
is the best piece of America. When you talk about people making something, just like
Creating.
Tina,
Yes.
creating something, taking their own risk and taking it out to the public,
Yeah,
and then the public decides whether or not they want to take it home with them.
I love that.
That is America.
Yeah, it is.
That's what we're fighting for.
I love this moment, you guys. You're amazing. Even our celebration, we took it deep, and I like it. I like that. I hope to see everyone out there this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday.
10 to 5.
At 10 to 5. And please swing by and help support artists. Keep it right here. We'll be back for more.
Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you into Rugs Benedict to come explore our 12,000 square foot showroom. We've been serving the Vail Valley for over 50 years now with flooring needs, and we inventory a ton of product from Carpet One to provide the very best values, highest style. We just built a warehouse, 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum. So we have over 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a lot of waterproof wood flooring, things that we can install right away. We have employee installers, a lifetime installation warranty. Many of them have been with us for decades, and they're true craftsmen in their work. They're absolutely extraordinary at installing any of the flooring that we provide. We also have over 1,000 area rugs in stock right now, and they start at 2x3s. I could bring these into the studio today, but they go all the way up to 12x16s, and we have them hanging on the racks just like shopping for clothing. So it's very easy for you to just flip through, see what's available. We'll deliver them to your house so you can check out how they look in your space with your lighting. All different sizes, all different shapes, some things that are going to be a little bit more contemporary as well as tribal, traditional, all the latest and greatest looks. We have things that are hand knotted, silk, woolen silk options, all the way down to some machine-made indoor-outdoor type rugs. So really anything that you're looking for your business, for your home, for a rental, Rugs Benedict can provide it. And one thing I consistently hear when people leave our showroom is, that was so easy, thank you so much. So we make the process very easy. Come in, take a look, and we'd love to offer you a free estimate. Look forward to seeing you in our showroom.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Thank you for watching Good Morning Vail. Have an amazing day. Get on out there, soak up that sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow right here for more Good Morning Vail. Bye, everyone. Hi, I'm Gretchen Bleshaw. You might recognize me from the Glitz and Glam with Gretchen. Maybe you hear my voice on the radio from time to time, or see me out at a concert or two. I love concerts. If you see me out, the long mermaid hair, I'm almost 6 foot tall. It's hard to miss. Come and say hi, give me a high five, and make sure to watch me right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Liz. It's a Saturday morning, and we have so many really great things to show you. I love Ben Roof. He works with us here over at TV8. He's not only a host, he does a lot of videography and photography and drone work. Well, we're going to go on a nice hike with Ben right now and see what he's got going on. Let's take a look and see.
Welcome to Outdoor Adventures. I'm Ben Roof. We are here at Yeoman Park, part of Sylvan Lake State Park, getting ready for a 3.5 mile out and back hike to Nolan Lake, totaling 7 miles. It's going to be a gorgeous high alpine lake in the shadow of Gold Dust Peak. Now, we are at Yeoman Park now, which means we're going to have to drive 6 miles up a dirt switchback road to get to Fulford. Fulford is an old mining community founded in the late 1800s that is now mostly home to summer cabins. It's only accessible by road in summer and by snowmobile in winter. It's going to be a fun little drive, so let's get started. So we've made it up to Fulford. The road isn't terrible, and as long as your vehicle has pretty good ground clearance, you shouldn't need four-wheel drive to make it all the way up. However, I can imagine things could get pretty rough if it's raining or if the roads are wet. Up at the trailhead, we are here at 9,920 feet in elevation. There is some dispersed parking right around the trailhead across from Fulford and the entrance to the town. We are going to finish the hike up at 11,342 feet, gaining and losing and having to regain about 600 feet of elevation when we hit a saddle on the trail about halfway through. Don't forget, we're hiking at altitude, so it's going to be easy to get hydrated, especially in this warm summer. So make sure we've got plenty of water and some bug spray, because there are a lot of flies, at least the beginning of the trail. But as long as we're prepared, let's get started. After we've crossed that creek, on our way up the trail, we do have to split off from the old mining road we've been following since the trailhead. About 400 yards after we cross the creek next to the old building, we do come to the fork in the road. And back here behind me is the Nolan Lake Trail. It's a little bit tricky to see as we're walking up the logging road. And this old road keeps going and is very much more of a defined path. It's easy to miss. So after the creek, got to make sure we're looking to the left-hand side there for this old tree and the gap that's been sawed through it. Let's go. Things start to get quite a bit steeper as the trail is starting to begin to wind its way up a fairly significant hill face. It's going to have to work its way around several different steep rock outcroppings, which makes the trail a little bit narrow and a little bit windy. Fortunately, we do have pretty solid footing the whole way up before we reach the National Wilderness boundary. So the last section of our hike does start off with that bit of a short but steep and windy section there going through the rocks. Afterwards, we come out towards some talus fields and an alpine marsh. After passing the marsh, we're going to hit our wilderness boundary, and that is the signal that we are almost on top of the lake. It's just a little bit more to regain that 600 feet that we lost coming down in the marsh, but we'll be right on top of the lake after that, and not a moment too soon, because I'm starting to get a bit thirsty. Let's get going. Well, we are just about to the lake, but it has started to rain on me, so hopefully it's not too far away. The rain has really picked up, which is always a risk at the high alpine. You never know what the weather's going to do as you start closing in on tree line. Well, thankfully the rain broke, and hopefully we'll have a beautiful sunny rest of the hike. We're here at Nolan Lake. Despite having a bit of rain to deal with, some muddy spots in the trail, and some spots where trees falling over the trail made it a little bit difficult to navigate, and the bugs have been kind of atrocious. I would say overall, it's a moderate to difficult trail. Not terribly easy, but nice and scenic the whole way. It's absolutely gorgeous. Once we're at the lake, we've still got snow, it's nice and cool, there's a beautiful view, and the water is crystal clear. Now, let's enjoy the views a little bit. One of the biggest challenges on any hike is making sure that we bring enough water with us. Water can get heavy and can be a hassle to carry. So one thing that I always make sure that I have in my pack is a life straw. This product is by Vestergaard, and it's a fantastic little lightweight water filter that you can bring with you just about anywhere. It's small, it's light, it can fit in your backpack, it can fit in your pocket, it can even fit in your car. And the way it works is you just pop the lid open here. This is the filter side, and this is the drinking side. And you just take this guy, stick it in your water source, and just drink just like it's a straw. This is a fantastic product. that can make sure, as long as you have a water source, you'll have somewhere where you can get some drinkable water from. And it does a great job at filtering out not just dirt and debris, but also bacteria, microorganisms that might make us sick. It's lightweight, it's easy to use, and Vestergaard also makes a series of other LifeStraw filter products, like some that go in your water bottle, some that go in your drinking reservoir, or some that can go in your filter in your refrigerator. So, make sure to pick up a LifeStraw at any of our fantastic local outdoor retailers. I can't stay here for too much longer though, because I am getting eaten alive by all the mosquitoes. So let's head on back to the car. Thank you so much for joining me for Nolan Lake on this edition of Outdoor Adventures. I'm Ben Roof. I'm gonna get out of this thunderstorm, but I hope you'll catch me next time when I go explore Beaver Lake.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tva8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, your Saturday edition. I'm your host, Liz, and we love our sports locally here in the Vail Valley, and we cover them like nobody else. We have a new guy that does our sports, and he's super fantastic. Let me show you Robbie Whittle right now, and he's here with some sports for you guys.
All right, thanks for joining us. So fall sports practices are starting to pick up here in the Valley, and over at Battle Mountain High, the volleyball team is gathered together, and they're excited to see a returning starter take the court this season. Inside the gym at Battle Mountain High, the sound of bouncing volleyballs ring out, signifying the start of the new season. This year, energy is something the Huskies need, and head coach Shelby Crummer is ready for senior setter Lily Suman to bring it.
Help it, help it. If you have ever been to a Battle Mountain game or watched her play, you see it and you're watching it and you also feel it. The way she celebrates and, or overcomes something that is maybe not something to celebrate but moves beyond it and forgets that error quickly is a huge example and just overall brings the team forward in the game.
Suman's energy is perhaps her greatest asset to the team, but how does she channel so much life into her game? So your team says you have a lot of energy, and after watching you play, I agree, but where does all that passion come from?
This is really my outlet. I go to work, I go to school, I have all my, especially as a senior, I have all my application stuff to do, and I come here and I just have so much fun, and these are all my best friends, and all my energy just comes from being so excited to be here and just enjoying the time, so.
Suman isn't afraid to be vocal with her team, which makes her a leader, but she's also a competitor who pushes everyone around her, even those who are after her starting position.
We play the same position. We've been fighting for it for the last 4 years, since we were freshmen. She's the person that I compete for, against, with, and yeah, she makes me better.
When talking further with Suman, she let her competitive side show. So you mentioned in your 4 years here at Battle Mountain, the Huskies have never been able to get over the hump and beat rival school Eagle Valley. How memorable would it be in your senior season if you got 2 wins on the court over the Devils?
That's my goal. That's all I really am looking for. Like I said, I have not beat them since I've been here, and just to leave on that note would be the best thing ever. So I really hope we can pull it out, but we'll see.
Battle Mountain Volleyball will play their first game against Eagle Valley this season in Gypsum at the end of September. Similar to Battle Mountain High, other schools around the valley are gearing up for their fall seasons of athletics. And over at Vail Mountain School, Athletic Director Bobby Eckert is excited for the season that lies ahead for his student athletes. How long have you been athletic director over there in Vail?
Yeah, so this is actually my 9th year at the school, just getting started, and I guess this is now my 5th year as the athletic director. Just started my 5th year. I used to be a teacher and a coach for a number of years, and then 2019 I took over as the athletic director.
Awesome. And walk me through some of those exciting memories and maybe crazy athletic events you've seen in these past 5 years as AD over there.
Yeah, I mean, last year was probably the highlight. In my tenure here, we hadn't had a state championship with me as the athletic director. And last year we had 2. We had a boys state championship in golf, which was incredible. We won by 1 stroke. It was like I was at the Masters or something. It was incredible being there. It was a really exciting game. Followed up right after that, our boys soccer team went on and won our first boys soccer state championship as well in the 2A classification. Which was just absolutely incredible. So a lot of success in the last 2 years, and we're hoping to just build on that and keep going. We have some talented teams going into this fall, and it's pretty exciting to watch the growth that we've had over the 5 years that I've been here as an athletic director.
Have you had any time to chit chat with either of those head coaches about those teams to kind of find out what the expectation is for this new season?
Yeah, quite a bit. They've been really active this summer. Our head soccer coach, Kevin Ives, he's actually on the field right now doing some optional training with some of the boys, and his wife is our head volleyball coach. So we got a pretty nice combo. Aspen Ives, she's a teacher at the school, and this is going to be her 2nd year as the head volleyball coach. And they've been running practices twice a week, pretty much the whole summer. Just kind of open to any kids who want to come by, and they're doing training. And we're really excited about our seniors this year. We had some really strong juniors last year. You know, it always sucks to lose your valuable seniors, but I think they passed the baton pretty well, and we have some really strong leadership going into this season. We have a lot of seniors on both rosters for volleyball, for soccer, and for golf. Those are kind of our 3 big sports for the high school programs. We have a couple other sport offerings that we do as well, but those ones kind of encompass most of our students. So yeah, we're thrilled. The kids are ready. I know our golfers have been golfing. We're bringing on a new head coach for golf, which is awesome. Our previous head coach, Will Sipp, is stepping away after a state championship and having a baby of his own. So he's walking away on a high note, but left the team in good hands. So we're thrilled.
Yeah, what a note to end it on, having a baby and coming off a state championship win like that. That's definitely the way you want to end your career, I would say. And then, what about the kids on the team? Is there any expectations going through their heads? They want to run it back, maybe golf and soccer specifically?
Yeah, I think the coaches are starting to talk about expectations, and we're kind of waiting for all of our kids to get back in town and get ready for that first practice, because they start August 7th. So right now the trainings have just been kind of optional. We haven't really seen everyone on the pitch yet or on the volleyball court. But yeah, I know the coaches are it's tough to come off a state championship and stay at the top. You now have a target on your back. And so I know our coaches are trying to just keep a positive attitude with our kids and making sure that they're not getting too cocky and ready to win, and teach them what it takes to, stay on top for boys soccer and for boys golf and girls volleyball. We're really excited. We have a really big freshman class coming in. We got something like 30 girls signed up to play volleyball. And yeah, we're bringing on a couple of new assistant coaches, which is great. And yeah, we're just, gearing up and getting ready.
Have you seen any healthy but competitive rivalries building?
Yeah, definitely. I know there's a couple of games on the boys soccer schedule that are circled and highlighted. One of the kind of newer rivalries that we've created in boys soccer, at least, is with Colorado Academy down in Denver. I think in the last couple of years we've lost one and then win one and then lose one and win one, and they're high energy games, really strong opponent. So I know that's a really big one. A classic rivalry that we have in all of our sports is always with Aspen. And so that one's going to stay strong and true. And then, looking across around the valley here, we've created pretty good, friendly rivalries with teams like Battle Mountain, Summit, Eagle Valley. So, we're always looking forward to those games. And then on the girls volleyball side, I think our biggest one is probably Vail Christian. They're always, one of the top teams in the league, and so are we. And I know Meeker has a really strong squad. They're always in that top category. So those are some of the games that are, triple circled on the rosters or on the schedules right now that coaches and players are looking forward to. So, yeah.
Being on your side as the athletic director, but also the athletes, the students themselves, how special is it for those student athletes to play a team around here in the Valley like Battle Mountain or Vail Christian, like you were talking about? All these kids know each other, so what's it like for them to actually play each other on the court, field, etc.?
They seem to hate each other on the court. They put everything they can into it. It's big locker room speeches right before. It's dramatic, and win or lose, there's hugs after the game. It's pretty cool to watch, and it's a pretty tight-knit community here, and but it's definitely a very friendly rivalry. When it's on the court, it's all business, and everyone wants to win. And then right after that game's over, the pictures are being taken, and there's hugs and sometimes even tears. So it's pretty fun to watch. It's a cool community that we have here. These kids are lucky to be able to have each other and have these summer leagues where coaches all know each other. And like I said, I've been coaching lacrosse out here for a long time, and I know that coaching against some of my friends is really fun. And we have a men's league in the summer. We all get to play together. So we're all friends at the end of the day. And using sport as a way to grow and teach these kids lessons is a pretty special thing to be able to do. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. That sounds exciting. My final thought, what are you looking forward to most this upcoming fall season?
Man, that's a good question. Right now, I feel like I'm so hung up in just creating all these schedules, all these pieces of paper I got in front of me, and making sure that everything's ready to go. I think I'm looking forward to the kids getting here in a week or two, and not being kind of the only person in the office. I mean, it's pretty quiet in here right now, and I like looking out my window and seeing kids. And so I'm just excited for the kids to show up and, get to see some games. That's my favorite part of my job. And being behind a computer screen and creating schedules is the hard part. And it's always worth it when the kids show up and get to actually watch them play. So I'm just looking forward for the school year to get going, kids to be in the building. And yeah, it's right around the corner. So we're there.
Yeah, as a sports reporter, that may be my favorite part too, actually getting to go and watch the games unfold.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks a bunch for having me today. And, for those of you guys who are watching, you can go to vailmountainschool.edu, and you can see all of our schedules online there and pick and choose games to come to and come support us. It should be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, hey, Bobby, I appreciate you taking the time today to chat with me.
Of course. Thanks a bunch, and enjoy the rest of your summer. And look forward to seeing you on some of the court and field and golf courses, all of that stuff. So we'll be getting going soon. Thanks a ton.
Now over in Boulder, for the first time in nearly 4 years, Team Colorado, a group of CU alumni men's basketball players, are gearing up for the basketball tournament, better known as TBT. TBT is growing in popularity, and the winner receives a special prize. COVID-19 kept this group of former Buffs off the court, but now the alumni are together again and practicing in the CU Events Center.
Just to get up and down. I forgot how long this court is, but it's always good to get up and down with the guys who I went to school with and the guys who also been through the same journey as me throughout CU. So it's been a fun time so far.
This year, Team Colorado includes 12 CU alumni with Buffs Director of Basketball Operations Zach Rubisam at the helm. Rubisam is experienced when it comes to preparing for tournaments and says TBT is similar to ones he's participated in. How is this tournament similar to maybe the Pac-12 tournament or the NCAA tournament?
It can end quickly. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, when you go to the Pac-12 tournament or the NCAA tournament in your example, if you lose, your season's over. And it's the same thing here with a single elimination. So, we're focused on Wednesday, Men of Mackey, and we're just building all of our energy to that, and we'll worry about the rest afterwards.
TBT is similar in many other ways as well, but instead of playing for a trophy, Team Colorado is playing for a pot of $1 million. This adds pressure, but forward Evan Batty says the money will come if his team stays focused.
Thoughts on the money come as a byproduct of playing together, defending at a high level, rebounding, playing for each other. That comes as a byproduct of that. So it's a personal pride that we get to play with, and we're going to play with. So, that's really it.
Now the number 3 seeded team in Dayton, Team Colorado, faced off against the 6 seeded team, Men of Mackey, a Purdue alumni team in the first round of TBT. Not a single point was scored the last 4 minutes of this back and forth affair. Shooting from the floor was comparable between both teams, but Men of Mackey took the advantage from beyond the arc, shooting a staggering 40% to Team Colorado's 22%. Jariah Horn and Shannon Sharp led Team Colorado with 13 points each, but it wasn't enough as Team Colorado ultimately fell to Men of Mackey 68-70 in a thriller of a matchup. Now make sure to come back to us next week as we plan on doing some traveling down to Denver, as one of the top conferences in Colorado is having a media day for their upcoming football season. The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference is gathering in the capital city to kick off their football season. We'll bring you coverage and more from the event that you won't want to miss. And that's going to wrap up your sports. We'll see you next week.
Good morning, Vail.
Familia de TV8, estamos muy emocionados de seguir avanzando nuestra programación en español. Recientemente tuvimos un exitoso evento donde colaboramos con nuestra comunidad para desarrollar ideas sobre nuestro contenido y nuestra programación en español. Así que muchísimas gracias a todas las personas que asistieron. Y si no tuviste la oportunidad de contribuir, aún puedes mandarme tus comentarios a través de correo electrónico. Y además te invitamos a seguir nuestras nuevas redes sociales para estar al tanto de todo nuestro contenido en español. Nos encuentras en Instagram y Facebook, @TV8 Conexión Latina, o nuestra página web tv8vail.com/Conexión Latina. Recuerda que puedes sintonizar toda la programación de TV8 a través del canal 92 de Comcast o nuestra página web tv8vail.com. TV8 is excited to continue making progress to our Spanish programming. We recently had a successful event at our studio where we collaborated with community members to develop ideas for the future of our Spanish programming. So thank you to everyone who came out. And if you didn't get a chance to contribute, you can still send me your comments via email. You can also now follow our new Spanish social media accounts on Facebook and Instagram @TV8 Conexión Latina, or our website tv8vail.com/Conexión Latina, so you can stay up to date on all our Spanish content. Remember, you can also tune in to all of our TV8 programming on Comcast Channel 92 or our website at tv8vail.com.
Well, Archer and I are going to get headed on further down the trail, but I hope you'll catch up with us a little bit later. Hi, I'm Ben Roof, and I'm one of the new hosts here at TV8 I'm so excited to share all of my explorations throughout the Vail Valley with my dog Archer, where we'll be taking you to hiking trails, biking trails, maybe we'll go rafting, fishing, or whatever else we can come up with. I'm so excited to share all of that with you in my new segment, Outdoor Adventures. Don't forget to catch up with us every day right here at TV8 Vail or at tv8vail.com because there's always more for you on 92.
Hello everyone, I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals now, check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Liz, and you know, with this heat, sometimes it's great to just get inside in the AC and curl up with a really good book. Well, we love those people over at the Eagle County Library, and they're going to give us some ideas as to some good reads and let us know all about what the library's up to. Let's take a look right now and see what it's all about.
Summertime is here, and we all love laying out in the sun and reading a good book and just absorbing some new knowledge. And we've got one of the experts in this space, Carrie May from the Eagle Valley Library District. Thank you so much for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you for being here today. I'm super excited to talk books. All librarians are typically excited to talk books. Today, I really wanted to feature some of our nonfiction content. Typically, people think that's maybe not as exciting as all the new fiction we have coming in, but I just want to reassure you that we also have some really fun nonfiction coming in as well.
And you've brought a lineup of books behind us. This one immediately caught my eye.
Yeah, so this is the big book of tarot meanings. Tarot is really hot right now, so if you just happen to pick up a tarot deck and want a little more insight into what your reading may mean, this is a great book to check out.
And between that and then the cookbooks that you guys always have cycling in, which this is something that I really need to dive into. My cooking skills are terrible. So you can start with the beginner ones and just work your way up from there.
Absolutely. And what's really great too is if we have some really specific ones. So if you're, kind of craving something specific, this is a new one that recently caught my eye, That Noodle Life. And I've already perused it, and it has basically any type of noodle you can think of. We have Asian noodles, Italian noodles, and believe it or not, it even has taco noodles.
Whoa. All right. So I just signed up for my library card. I know what I'm doing later, looking into some taco noodles. Yeah. And then beyond that, you've got some crafting books and some great books with just beautiful pictures that really bring what's in the ocean to life on a page.
Yeah, so we always have a phenomenal collection of photo books. Again, this is a new one. It really ties into our summer reading theme too, Oceans of Possibility, but it just has the most incredible, beautiful, underwater pictures, and whatever photo team worked on this just did a phenomenal job. They're beautiful, and I don't know how they got those pictures underwater.
I never know how they do that. So if people are interested in looking at the nonfiction section and maybe chatting with you as the expert in this space, where can they do so?
So any of your Eagle Valley Library branches have a great nonfiction collection. We have branches in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, and just walk in and ask your local librarian.
Carrie May, thank you so much for giving us all this great information and taking the time to chat us through some of these new books that you have.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here today. I hope to see you guys in the library this summer.
Make sure you come check out any of the Eagle Valley Library District libraries, only because they've got the best staff and, quite frankly, the best selection of books, and you want to start your summer reading. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad. This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Join us in exploring the everyday lives of community members here in the Vail Valley. Hear their inspiring stories of how they came here, their contributions to our community, and why they chose to call this place home. We want you to be one of our neighbors. If you would like to be featured or nominate someone to be featured, please send an email to Danielle@tv8vail.com. We look forward to featuring your story right here on TV8.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the immersion theater.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Welcome back to your second hour of Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz. We have a packed house for your second hour. So many great guests. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because it's going to be a party, music, and lots of great stuff. TV8, Good Morning Vail, starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to your TVA Weather Center. Good morning, everybody. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be a super hot day, so get ready. And make sure you have your sunscreen and cover up and wear a hat today. Take care of that beautiful skin of yours. As of 8 a.m., 62 degrees, and then it takes a big jump. Your high today is 86 degrees, everybody. Only a small chance of precipitation. So we are going to want to get into the river, into the lake, whatever you guys want to do to stay cooled off. By noon, 80 degrees, mostly sunny skies. We get some clouds rolling in by 4 p.m. at 80 degrees. By 8 p.m., we'll have partly cloudy skies and 73 degrees for a nicer, cooler evening. We're going to take a look right now at the I-70 corridor and see how hot it is in Denver. Can you believe it's 95 degrees? Unbelievable 30% chance of precipitation in Denver as well. In Eagle, only a 15% chance of precipitation, and it's 93 degrees in Eagle as well. In Vail, 86, and in Avon, 89. Like I said, super hot. Tonight, your overnight low is 55, so we get to cool our houses down a little bit. Only a 15% chance of rain. Partly cloudy skies, and your sun will set at 8:23 p.m. As we take a look at the full week, we do get some relief with some rain coming up. Not tomorrow, though. Partly cloudy skies and 86 degrees tomorrow with a 40% chance of precipitation. Then by Monday, we will have a full-on 70% chance of precipitation and afternoons thunderstorms. 82 is your high and 49 is your low. By Tuesday, 80 is your high and 48 is your low, and we'll have a 60% chance of scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. Great for the river. We want to come back up. By Wednesday, 50% chance of all the afternoon thunderstorms and precipitation. 76 degrees is your high and 48 degrees is your low. And then by Thursday, 20% chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies. 76 degrees is your high and 47 is your low. This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski. It's a great place to go. You can shop online at sunandski.com or head on over to the shop that they have in Avon. It's a very big store. They have something for every season of the year and great people to help you navigate your way around that store. Check them out today. That's your weather, and we are going to tell you now about all the great things that we have going on this morning at TVA. We have some amazing guests for you guys. Our first guests are going to be Brooke and Anne Marie from the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. There's a very special fundraiser coming up for a very special girl, Hat Tricks for Hannah. We're going to find out all about that fundraiser and how you can get involved and show up also. And of course, we have Jammin with Jake. I don't know if I didn't think we could top last week's horn segment, but we're playing the drums today, so I have a feeling we will. And of course, we have the lovely Michelle Cohn Levy, rather. She is a local musician and she is just fabulous. And we also are together in a play, so I'm going to talk a little bit with her about that. But she has two perfectly beautiful songs that are her very own. She's going to play for us. So we have so many great things to get to, so get ready for a really big show. I'm Liz, and we'll be back with more Good Morning Vail right after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Make sure you tune in every day at 7 p.m. to catch Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your three favorite mountain towns, Vail, Beaver Creek, Park City, and Reno, Tahoe. Join us for an incredible venture. Find us on TV8 Vail, Park City Television, or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. We'll see you next time. Hi friends, welcome to a little behind the scenes. I'm Avisha Scarborough, and I'm so excited to be part of the team at TV8 in Vail. I love the outdoor lifestyle here, I love the arts and culture, and I love being part of this community. My show is called Vail Vibes with Avisha, where I tell you about all the amazing activities going on here in Vail and surrounding areas all year round.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Liz, and like I said, we have some wonderful, wonderful guests sitting on the sofa with me right now. Our two beautiful ladies. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
And it's Brooke and Anne Marie from the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. I love, first of all, the Vail Valley Charitable Fund is one of the most incredible organizations, so altruistic, so amazing, and what you do for families in this community is nothing short of just beautiful and amazing. So I just want to first off start off thanking you all for being here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have been around for 27 years.
Wow.
Our niche is providing financial assistance to locals who are suffering from a medical crisis or long-term illness. We provide one-time grants up to $7,500, and if the need is greater, then we put on a fundraiser, which is what we're here today to talk about, a specific local in need that we will be putting on a fun event for everyone to come out and support. So
Okay, so I understand it's called Hat Tricks for Hannah.
That's right.
And when is this interview? When is the interview? Where is it? The interview's right now.
Interview's now.
But I want to find out about the fundraiser.
Sure.
And we're going to give the people the dates right now, and then I want to find out what this fundraiser is all about, because I love the name, Hat Tricks.
That sounds great. It's Wednesday, August 2nd,
Okay.
so just in a few days at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Suggested donation of $35, and that gets you in for live music from a local, or I'm sorry, not a local, a bluegrass band.
Ooh.
One of the members is a cousin of Hannah's.
Nice.
And so they're out of Denver, so that should be super fun. Silent auction with all sorts of goodies, heavy apps donated from a lot of our local restaurants, beer and wine, and then we'll have cornhole and sauce, toss, and some fun games. So it'll be a wonderful evening. So Wednesday, August 2nd, Brush Creek Pavilion, 5 p.m.
What's a sauce toss?
It's, I know, I knew you were going to ask
cornhole,
that.
you're throwing sauce into it?
Yeah, it's some type of lawn game that, yeah, there's kind of like a bracket, whatever. We're just asking people to throw like $5 to participate. So.
Oh, I like that.
You have to come to find out the details of sauce toss.
There you go.
Yes.
That's the most important part, but you knew I was going to ask.
Yes,
didn't
I
you?
did,
We're
Liz.
going to toss our sauce.
Oh my goodness. No, you didn't.
I did
I
too.
know.
Now, Anne-Marie, you are a friend of Hannah's,
Yes.
and I'm so happy to have you here. You played hockey with her?
Yes, well, just briefly.
Okay.
I met Hannah a while back at a hockey fundraiser.
Oh.
And for those of you that aren't familiar with what a hat trick is, it's a hockey term that if you score 3 goals, it's called a hat trick. So hat
how
trick for
cool.
Hannah. So
I did not
It's
know
like
this.
the turkey
Okay.
version of bowling, but for hockey.
What?
Right?
Turkey version of
Well,
bowling?
if you throw 3 strikes, it's a turkey, right?
It is?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought a turkey.
Anyways, back to hockey.
That is weird, but I like the little tidbit.
Exactly.
Yes, yes. Well, whether you've known Hannah for a day,
Uh-huh.
like you just met her, or you've known her your whole life,
Right.
she is the most amazing person. She exudes this energy of calm and peace and effervescence for life. And
Wow.
she really is a special, wonderful person. So I feel honored just to be here to talk about her. She is so incredible that I got up at 6:30 this morning after going to a concert last night. We talked about that. But that's what I would do for Hannah. And I was so lucky to have her on my team when we played for the hockey fundraiser. And my family has met her and fallen in love with her, and anybody, like I said, who knows her or who's just met her once will absolutely love her. She's an old soul. She sees the good in everyone. She's the kind of person that I have 3 teenagers, and we were at a party the other night, and I was like, oh, I really want you to meet Hannah. Like, you want your girls to emulate her.
That's amazing. I have not met her, but now I want to and I need to. I'm going to definitely go to the Hat Tricks fundraiser. What is going on with Hannah? In a short way.
Of course. In 2021, Hannah was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. So she's had over 5 surgeries.
Wow.
And has traveled here locally, Front Range, and even nationally for medical treatments. So her medical bills are surmounting. Her living expenses are surmounting. So people oftentimes, even if people have insurance, they're oftentimes out of work for these periods of time and still have to pay rent and eat and live, right, a normal life.
But that's why you guys
that's where
are
the
coming
charitable
in.
fund steps in to provide that assistance. So
I can't even get over how wonderful you guys are. And just to gather around with the community and when the way you describe Hannah, unfair that it happens to such a beautiful being, but the fact that she has so much love and community and surrounding forces that are going to help her get through this, and obviously money is a big deal. And look, we have a community filled with generous people, so I don't see this not working out. I mean, every fundraiser you have ever put on, I've been over to the ones over here in Vale that are just amazing. And when you hear the price of admission, it's like anything. You're spending nothing for entertainment,
sure,
food, libations,
2 drink tickets.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, you can't go anywhere, ever anywhere. For that kind of a price. So you're getting a really good deal. And then, of course, people can throw down more money.
Of course.
Obviously. Now, if somebody can't make it to the fundraiser, I know that there's still a way to donate. They can just go to your website.
Absolutely. Go to vvcf.org. And there is a Donate Now button on the drop-down menu at the top. That drives you to the Colorado Gives website. Choose your dollar amount, and in the drop-down for program designation, we have Hat Tricks for Hannah fundraiser.
I love that.
Yeah, so even if you're not here, thank you for bringing that up.
Of
You
course.
absolutely can make a contribution. You can do that online. You can also old school mail a check. Nothing against that.
Do you have a
To
stamp?
we have P.O. Box 2307 in Edwards, Colorado, 81632.
Perfect. That's really wonderful. And I mean, with the exception of this wonderful thing that you guys have going on, I know that you guys do so much more for our community. Let's just get a little I was going to say roundup. Do you work with Roundup at all?
I work with all of the nonprofits. So I also am the president of our Eagle County Gives chapter. So we are comprised of over 60 nonprofits here in the Valley that pretty much work year-round to raise awareness for all of our nonprofits. So it's not just about the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. It's about Roundup River Ranch. It's about Education Foundation of Eagle County. It's about our community foundation here. So it's about raising the tide of funding for all nonprofits so we can step in and provide resources to any individual of any age, of any need.
Okay, so you make me want to cry a little bit because you're just an incredible lady that you do all this. Did you wake up one day and say, I want to be an altruistic human being? Or did you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it's just incredible that some people just spend their life helping others, and I just love you.
Thank you.
I really do.
I love you too.
Oh.
My mom raised us with a very philanthropic mindset. So we were in the streets of downtown Kansas City serving food to homeless and doing all sorts of things. So it starts at a young age, I believe. So she is my influence in that regard. And then I started on the board. Well, I was asked to join the board in 2013.
Oh.
So I sat on the board of the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. And then when I left my previous job, our executive director was stepping down. So I said, I want to put my name in that hat ring. So
who better?
And it's just really important work. We've distributed $9 million to over 2,000 individuals and families here in Eagle County.
Goosebumps up the leg.
And not even Eagle County, sorry, it's Vail Valley. So
Right.
we like to message that because all of the funds that are raised here is used to support locals here in the Vail Valley. So from East Vail to Dot Cerro, including Red Cliff and Minturn. So.
Unbelievable. The most altruistic soul right here next to me. And I love your energy. I love how you want to take care of people. And you just really have this beautiful, beautiful outlook on life. And I think that it's people like you that we need in this world, especially today, you know. And I can't get enough of you, and I love you so much.
Thanks, girl.
I do. I want to hear a little bit more about Hannah. Let's hear a little bit more about your friend.
Oh, Hannah, gosh, she is, like I said, well, you know what she did just do? She just went to Mexico and got her yoga certification.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and so she'll be teaching yoga, and so look out for that. So someone that is struggling so much, and yet she
wants to give back.
This is what Hannah is all about. Like you said, you would never really know that she's struggling.
Yes.
And she's suffering, but because she just has a positive attitude, her outlook is wonderful and beautiful, and I'm excited to take a yoga class down by the river in Eagle. And we all know what stress does to the body. And, you know, if you can imagine your medical bills and then quadruple them, I mean, I think this is what Hannah's going through right now. And I used to work for the Youth Foundation, and I know firsthand the generous valley that we live in.
Yes.
And the people that make it happen. And I just, please come and please give, because you will not give to a more amazing,
Deserving.
wonderful, deserving person.
I can't thank you ladies enough. I just feel your beautiful energy. And I gotta tell you guys, make sure you get out to Hat Tricks for Hannah. Hat Tricks is a hockey term. I thought you were having a magic show, to be honest with you. But you guys, please check out all of the great things that you guys do through you. I can't get enough of you. I wish we had 45 minutes more to talk to you guys. But the Vail Valley Charitable Fund is holding Hat Tricks for Hannah coming up. Date, time, and
Wednesday,
place.
August 2nd, 5 to 9 p.m. at Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle.
Well, you will see these beautiful ladies, Anne-Marie and Brooke, and thank you guys so much for being here with me this morning.
Thank you.
It's something that just makes us all feel good, and we want to get out there and help everybody here in our community. These beautiful women are here, and we love having them here. We are Good Morning Vail on TV8, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, now is the time to refresh your floors. I'm Mandy Benedict. I'd love to invite you into our showroom to explore our 12,000 square foot showroom where you can view all different floors installed, see what it looks like in a larger space. One of our greatest growing products is waterproof wood flooring, which for our environment with kids and dogs and ski boot and our mountain lifestyle, this is a great flooring option. I brought one of the planks with me today. They're nice, long, wide planks. They're embossed on grain, so they look beautiful, but they perform really well in our mountain lifestyle. We have all employee installers. They've been working for over a decade with us, and we have a lifetime installation warranty. So not only do we make sure that the client gets what they want, we know what this climate needs. We have beautiful reclaimed floors, herringbone, really anything that you're looking for to update your home or your business. We have it at Rugs Benedict. We provide free estimates. So come in and visit us in the store. We'd love to see you.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, if you like to get out there and enjoy the trails on your bike, well, it's really important that you keep your head nice and safe. And so right now, I've got the Giro Manifest Spherical in front of me. Now, this helmet has some fancy new technology. The spherical part is progressive layering with dual density liners to address high and low impact speed. So you can see as I wiggle the top of the helmet, it is fully moving. Now, this helmet also comes equipped with MIPS, which stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System, which keeps your brain just extra safe when you're out there riding. And if you do happen to have one of those accidents, well, then it will help you stay nice and safe. This helmet has a lot of really nice features. It has the wind tunnel ventilation on it, making it so that you stay cool when you're out there enjoying your nice ride. So I'm going to flip this helmet right around to the front so you can see all of those nice wind tunnel vents. Now, another great feature of this helmet is it has a movable visor. That way you can protect yourself from the sun as needed in any direction. Now, another great feature of this helmet is if you're right in between sizes, don't worry, it has an adjustable fit in the back, making it nice and convenient for you to get this helmet on your head to fit any shape. Now, you can check out this helmet at Sun and Ski Sports. Now, they have so many convenient locations, or you can shop online at their website at sunandski.com. That way you can keep yourself nice and safe out there on the trails. We want to thank them so much for bringing you this product of the week. We've got more after this.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. It's Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz. And as you can see, I have some special people in the studio today. Well, right here to my right, I love this lady. This is Michelle Cohn Levy, and she's a cantor at B'nai how do you say
B'nai Vail.
B'nai Vail. I was going to say B'nai Brith. I don't know.
Well, I happen to be on the board of B'nai Brith, Colorado as well, so that wouldn't be that inaccurate.
And I went to B'nai Brith when I was a little kid.
Look at that.
So that's
oh my God, we
got
the three Jews on the sofa this morning.
Look at that, it's Shabbat.
Do you know it?
Jew know it. Wouldn't you like to Jew too?
And we do roll on Shabbos today. How about that? Tell you what. Come on.
Jake is here for Jammin with Jake, but he and Michelle go way back, and so he's going to do a little bit of percussion. You have two original songs for us.
Yes.
Now, before we get into your tunes, tell us what it's like to be a female cantor in the Vail Valley.
Oh, it's awesome. We have such an amazing Jewish community here in
We
Eagle
do.
County. It's incredible. The synagogue, we have almost 400 households, not people, but households that are members of B'nai Vail. And actually, as soon as I leave the studio, I'm heading to B'nai Vail for our Shabbat morning service, and it's our pet Shabbat. So I know that we're having a lot of dogs that will be there. There will be a snake there, and at least 2 bearded dragons.
Well,
So,
I'll tell you what,
very
if you could get a yarmulke on the snake, I'm there for that. I'm so there for
There's
that.
got to be a pun involved there. Just it's a little too early. I want to say this about her singing.
Yes.
Being a cantor. The pandemic year, when you guys did Ford Amphitheater, whoever had it in mind to make that place the way it was acoustically, because some people sound so good there.
Yeah.
I was crying.
Oh.
You made me cry. Like I had never in my whole life I've seen it, but you did something to that venue that like it was like a beacon of light. I know the angels and everybody was dancing, and I don't let me start crying now.
Oh, Jake. Well,
That's so sweet.
So if you haven't had the experience, I mean, it's not. I mean, you don't need to be any certain faith. Come hear her. It's
Oh,
just,
yeah. I mean-
it's game changing. So
Well,
that's it.
you're a
That's my-
local
that's my
musician
speech.
anyway. I've seen you. You did the thing over at Freedom Park during Memorial Day. I mean, you're everywhere. You're the most ubiquitous musician here in the Vail Valley. So I want to hear, you have 2 original songs for us.
I do, and like I was telling you earlier, Liz, you caught me at exactly the right moment, because until very recently, I did not have any original music, and I attended a Jewish music conference recently, and right before the conference, I wrote this song, and it's set to this Jewish text called Esa Einai, and the whole entire text is about lifting your eyes up to the mountains.
Oh, I love that.
And
That's a
so-
beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
We are going to hear from Michelle Cohn Levy right now with a brand new original that she just wrote almost, and Jake on percussions. Ready? We're here for you.
Sainayel Heharim, Me'ayin Yavo Ezri, Sainayel Heharim, Me'ayin Yavo Ezri, Ezri Me'im Adonai, Ose Shamayim Ba'aretz, Ezri Me'im Adonai, Ose Shamayim Ba'aretz. Sainayel Heharim, Me'ayin Yavo Ezri, Sainayel Heharim, Me'ayin Yavo Ezri, Ezri Me'im Adonai, Ose Shamayim Ba'aretz, Ezri Me'im Adonai, Ose Shamayim Ba'aretz.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, she's this big and she's got a voice that's this big. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, you don't have to be Jewish to enjoy this music because your voice is incredible. Thanks for the backup percussions, Jake. Oh my gosh.
I love playing there.
Oh my
We
gosh.
played all over the place.
I know
and,
you guys go
I
way
wanna
back.
Play more and more.
All right, well, let's do another song. I really want to hear another one because let's just keep rolling. Why not? What's this next song called?
This next song is called Golden Wing, and just a couple of weeks ago, somebody from an organization called Sing Me a Story reached out to me and asked if I would write a song. And this song is based on a story that this 12-year-old girl named Abby wrote. And Abby attends Roundup River Ranch right here in Eagle County. And yesterday, so I wrote this song based on her story. A lot of the words in this song are hers, and some of them are my interpretation of her words. And she yesterday got on a Zoom call with me, and I got to sing her the story for the first time. And it was really special.
Was she touched?
And she was. It was really awesome, and I'm excited to be singing this also at the Roundup River Ranch fundraiser that's coming up.
And when is that?
I wish that I was better with the calendar.
I'll tell you
but
what, I'll find out and let everybody
you.
know for sure because I
Perfect.
know that I have the information.
Awesome, thank
so
you.
I can't wait to hear this another beautiful tune, Michelle Cohn Levy along with Jake Wolf on percussions.
Golden Wing sat by the campfire. A new friend smiled, but she felt a little shyer. A new friend said hi and sat down beside her. Let's all go to the yurt to retire. Follow me, Golden Wing. We'll make new friends, play and sing. Follow me, Golden Wing. Let's see what tomorrow will bring. Dragons aren't early risers, but they heard the clock strike. And the first thing in the morning, they went out on a hike. Please grab a hat and a snack that you like, the director said. Then he hopped up off his bike and said, follow me, Golden Wing. We'll all hike, play and sing. Follow me, Golden Wing. Let's see what this adventure will bring. Then a gust of wind came and blew the map away. We're lost, said one dragon. Oh, what a sad day. Golden Wing had a thought. I'll fly up, okay, way above the trees, and I'll see the way. Follow me, said Golden Wing. I can see got back to camp, and then they tossed some ingredients in a bowl, and they made a cake to frost. We hope next time our paths don't get crisscrossed. Follow me and Golden Wing. We can accomplish anything. Follow me and Golden Wing. We can't wait to see what tomorrow will bring.
Woo! That was beautiful. That was a
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski Sports Product of the Week. Now, if you like to get out there and enjoy the trails on your bike, well, it's really important that you keep your head nice and safe. And so right now, I've got the Giro Manifest Spherical in front of me. Now, this helmet has some fancy new technology. The spherical part is progressive layering with dual density liners to address high and low impact speed. So you can see as I wiggle the top of the helmet, it is fully moving. Now, this helmet also comes equipped with MIPS, which stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System, which keeps your brain just extra safe when you're out there riding. And if you do happen to have one of those accidents, well, then it will help you stay nice and safe. This helmet has a lot of really nice features. It has the wind tunnel ventilation on it, making it so that you stay cool when you're out there enjoying your nice ride. So I'm going to flip this helmet right around to the front so you can see all of those nice wind tunnel vents. Now, another great feature of this helmet is it has a movable visor. That way you can protect yourself from the sun as needed in any direction. Now, another great feature of this helmet is if you're right in between sizes, don't worry, it has an adjustable fit in the back, making it nice and convenient for you to get this helmet on your head to fit any shape. Now, you can check out this helmet at Sun and Ski Sports. Now, they have so many convenient locations, or you can shop online at their website at sunandski.com. That way you can keep yourself nice and safe out there on the trails. We want to thank them so much for bringing you this product of the week. We've got more after this.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Hello, everyone. I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals now. Check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
When you're in Vail, you're in vacation mode, and you need a flexible home tour experience that fits into your schedule. We've transformed how you view and buy homes in the Vail Valley. With immersive, cutting-edge technology, you can explore properties 10 times faster. In our lounge, we guide you through this digital world on a 16-foot screen where you can imagine your next home in comparison to your favorite recreational spots. Say goodbye to multi-day home tours and hello to a quick stop between your other plans. That's the power of the Immersion Theater.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. It's a Saturday on Good Morning Vail on TV8. I'm your host, Liz, and I'm surrounded by amazing people. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Little Anna Bananas over here. She has been on the show. This is your third time, right? Yes. Third time on the show, and today we're going to learn the drums with Jake for Jammin with Jake, our fantastic segment that we have here for the summertime on Good Morning Vail. But before we start, I want to remind everybody about what you're doing. If you want to catch Michelle doing lots of covers and some really great songs, she's over at Prosit tonight from 6 to 9. You want to definitely get over there. They have really cool food over there, and it's a great sound place. And then you're a busy lady, because I don't know how you could do this, but then she'll be over at the Bridge Street Bar in Vail, and that will be from 10 at night till 1:30 in the morning, so you are insanely busy. And if you want to find out what she's all about and find out where to find her, whatmichelledoes.com is the email, and of course, the website, and of course on social media, if you just look up What Michelle Does, you're going to find out all the great things. I'm also in a play with Michelle coming up. Tony and Tina's wedding is going to be super great. I had to learn a song in Italian. I was panicking. You saved me. I even know the words now. Yay. So she helped me out, and I can't sing at all, so it's going to be really interesting. So thanks to Michelle for getting me out of my jitters for that. Now it's time for Jam.
I thought your website was bestsingerintheworld.com.
Oh, the mushiness. I can't stand it.
Oh, you can vote
all right,
for
how
you.
long have you two been together? Known each other?
You know what? I do come in sometimes as a Seth's stunt double.
People do mistake him for my husband all the time.
Oh,
It's
really?
The long curly hair.
He's
so.
hot.
It's like a rabbi look, right? All right, well, this is exciting. Last week we did the horns, and I didn't think we could top it, but I have a feeling we are going to do that today. So tell us about what we have in front of us, Jake.
We're just going to simply keep a beat. People tell me all the time, and listen, folks, wherever you are, at home, in the world, when you say to me that you can't, I can't play drums, I have no rhythm. We all have rhythm, folks. You just got to find it. We're rhythmic creatures. Our hearts beat in rhythm. We speak in rhythm. We walk and breathe in rhythm. So we all have this inner level of rhythm, and you just gotta tap into it and find a way to get it out.
Well, I have rhythm, but then I trip and fall on my face, so you know.
So you would be a great drummer because you don't really have to walk around too much.
I like that.
If
What about you?
If you were the guitarist or like Mick Jagger, maybe, you know.
I want to be 80 years old and still running around like that.
That's right, me too.
Amazing. And what about you? You think you got some rhythm? Yeah?
Yes. She's got rhythm. She's got rhythm.
Say, I got rhythm.
So, drumming is about counting, and if you can count to 4, you can pretty much do it. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And now with your other hand, you're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop. So what we just did there, we demonstrated some quarter notes. We demonstrated some eighth notes, which was the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we were playing together in rhythm, right? So
are these djembes?
yes, well we have a lot of drums here, and down here I've got frog. There's another animal somewhere.
She's right here next to me.
That guy.
That
animal. That guy. He's my favorite. He is my favorite drummer ever on the planet, Animal.
Oh my God, I remember him, but I'll tell you what, he scared me coming up when I was opening the show, and all of a sudden he's creeping around the wall. I'm like, what is that?
Well, he was the original school, I started the School of Rock up here,
Right.
and he was the original mascot.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he became the mascot real quick, I'll tell you. I had no idea what I was doing. You could Google this story too. The kindergarten class that non-English speaking came in, didn't understand what that was and freaked out. So, and then I found this excellent clip with Animal and Rita Moreno doing Fever. We should do that song one time. And the kid, so she's yelling, so Animal's crazy. And he's like, Fever, and he's like, rah, 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 rah. And so the kids, and so she starts yelling at him in Spanish, and the kids are like, yay, Animale. And Animal became the
That is a precious
the true mascot
story.
of the School of Rock, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna try. So a lot of drumming involves rudiments, and this is one of the easiest ones.
Okay.
And we'll do half of it. It's called a paradiddle. So we'll just do the paradiddle part.
A paradiddle.
And it's left, right, left, left.
Okay.
So left, right, left, 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 right, left, left. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Stop. Great. So, and that's something you can practice at anywhere, really. Just the other part of the paradiddle is the right side. So we go right, left, right, 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 right. And don't forget to breathe, folks. Breathing is super important. Without the breathing, the living becomes much more difficult. Right? So then you put them together. And I guess I started with left because I don't even know why. I'm right-handed, but I went left.
I'm lefty.
So we go left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right. Look at that. Boom. So the first part is left, right, left, left. Second part's right, left, right, right. You can start with your right hand too. You can go right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. And then we have our, and then we just did our little train drum jam. So we have a couple djembes here. These are djembes.
These are djembes? Is this a conga?
This would be a conga, and we have another conga down here.
What does Anna have?
That's a mini conga. That's an Anna banana-sized
Any
conga.
mini conga.
This djembe
Ooh,
was
look at that,
actually made
beautiful.
for me when I was playing in Shakedown Street, which I'm actually filling in Shakedown Street tonight. If anybody's watching from Aspen, I'll be at the Belly Up in Aspen
Oh my God,
tonight,
that's a big deal.
which is a lot of fun. So this was sent to Africa, and it was carved with the band's logo in it, and actually took a swim in Poudre Canyon one time when a sound engineer accidentally knocked it off of the back of the stage, and it went swimming down the river, and this hippie, I'm not even kidding you, he just like running across the front of the stage, jumps in the river, band starts, and like an hour later, here's this dreadlocked wet hippie with like, I got your drum, dude, it was all the way down in Fort Collins. So this thing has seen some miles.
Well, I'm glad it's still with us because it's
Yeah.
gorgeous. And I want to just touch on one thing. I know it's been a while, but during the COVID, like you guys brought up earlier, we were all going crazy here like everybody. Jake came up with this idea and he gathered all of us at sunset or right before sunset over at the dock at Nottingham Lake, and we would all be perfectly spaced apart, and you did a drum circle with us. And it brought us to a different level. We were losing our angst and we were gaining peace and calm and a little bit more camaraderie. And I feel like you do that at the EFEC Summer School of Rock and the band camp as well. And they don't have to have a pandemic to do it. So I just think that you are a beautiful soul, and
Thank
I
you.
love how you bring the community
Aw.
together, whether it's a hard time or a good time. You really do a lot for us, and I didn't want that to go unnoticed.
Well, I felt like we were losing connection. And I can't take,
We were.
honestly, I can't take credit for the drumming idea. I think it came from somewhere else.
Oh.
Like the howling at the moon, or howling at 8 o'clock. We did that, right?
I remember that.
Everybody went out and howled. And the drum circle, I felt like that might have come from someone else. I don't know. I mean, I'll take credit for it, but I
think it
don't
was
think I should. I
you
mean,
because you started texting people and letting us know
I mean,
you
there are
wanted to
things
do
that
it.
I've definitely done that I take credit for, like School of Rock.
Yeah.
I started School of Rock here. School of Rock is my thing. The drum thing at 8 o'clock pandemic, I feel like that came out of somewhere else, but whatever. It brought
Wherever
us all
it came
together.
from, you implemented
We were on the
it.
lake. We were socially conscious of our distancing and whatnot. And there's some great pictures. Maybe I'll bring those in next week.
Please do.
And we were just doing simply this, just creating rhythms where we're playing together. And this is 16th now, so 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a... Don't forget to breathe, because breathing is so important. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. And like, while you're doing this, you can solo on top of it, and you can play anything you want. It's part of your personal expression. Try hitting anything you want, Anna. Any beats you want.
Do you want to be?
And there it is.
Yeah.
That's the solo.
I'm gonna do Anna's.
Miss Michelle, you got one?
Whoa.
Got one? Yeah! Got one? And we're all connected. We've all got the groove going on. Yes, that's perfect. Because there's no wrong answers in the context of soloing over rhythms. As long as there's somebody holding something down that's relative to some kind of time being kept, anything goes, which is the greatest part of the drums, I think.
I love the way they make you feel. I feel tribal. I don't know how to explain it, but it gets visceral. And
Well, I'm
you
hoping
just
we
feel
could-
it in your whole body.
Yeah,
You know?
it definitely creates a great vibration. At my camps, the Summer School of Rock, I would generally start out after we do the yoga and the meditation, and we grab some drums, and we get kind of tribal. So there's also the call and response, where I'll do something and you respond. So.
Okay.
There's your simple rhythm. We have. I don't know what our timing is. I could go into another rhythm.
Nick,
Pretty
do we have
simple. Or we're coming back. We'll do this one. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
All right, we're gonna take a break while we do this, and we'll be back with more Jammin' with Jake right here on Good Morning Vail. It's TVA.
Good morning, Vail.
Familia de TVA, estamos muy emocionados de seguir avanzando nuestra programación en español. Recientemente tuvimos un exitoso evento donde colaboramos con nuestra comunidad para desarrollar ideas sobre nuestro contenido y nuestra programación en español. Así que muchísimas gracias a todas las personas que asistieron. Y si no tuviste la oportunidad de contribuir, aún puedes mandarme tus comentarios a través de correo electrónico. Y además te invitamos a seguir nuestras nuevas redes sociales para estar al tanto de todo nuestro contenido en español. Nos encuentras en Instagram y Facebook, @TVA Conexión Latina, o nuestra página web tva8vail.com/Conexión Latina. Recuerda que puedes sintonizar toda la programación de TVA a través del canal 92 de Comcast o nuestra página web tva8vail.com. TVA is excited to continue making progress to our Spanish programming. We recently had a successful event at our studio where we collaborated with community members to develop ideas for the future of our Spanish programming. So thank you to everyone who came out. And if you didn't get a chance to contribute, you can still send me your comments via email. You can also now follow our new Spanish social media accounts on Facebook and Instagram @TVA8 Conexión Latina, or our website tva8vail.com/Conexión Latina, so you can stay up to date on all our Spanish content. Remember, you can also tune in to all of our TVA8 programming on Comcast Channel 92 or our website at tva8vail.com.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Hello, everyone. I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do.
So even though you work for some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals now. Check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Join us on the Leadville Railroad.
This fun-filled train ride takes you and your family on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for a half-day trip of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Book your adventure on the Leadville Railroad today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Good morning, Vail.
The animal's here.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail on TV8. We are still a trio here on the sofa. Actually, we're
This is a 4-piece.
This is a 4-piece because I forgot
Senor
about Animal.
Animale.
Animal is the coolest thing ever. So we're in the midst of jamming with Jake, and I love having you here. We just have a lot of levity. We have a lot of fun. We learn a lot about instruments and music, right? Yeah. How long have you known Jake?
Since the middle of the school year.
Wow, that's a nice long time.
And we've been practicing a lot of instruments so far.
Yeah.
French horn.
Ukulele.
Oh yeah, piano, ukulele, singing.
Yeah.
And we've done some drums.
Drums.
What's your favorite?
Piano.
Piano? Well, at least we're not drum-a-looping today.
Did you know, here's a fun fact, everybody. In the musical instrument family, little known to a lot of people, you would think piano was in the string family. It's actually in the percussion family. And here's why. If you've ever seen a piano open up, the hammers that hit the strings, mallets. So it's a mallet instrument. So piano lives in the percussion family.
That's cool. I
Fun
would have never
fact
thought
of
it
the
was
day.
a string instrument either, so I really never placed the piano.
If I had not prefaced with that, what family do you think you would have come up with for the piano? The strings,
wind instrument.
a wind. She got an A in music, folks.
All right, well, we only have a few minutes left of the
Okay.
show, so I really want to jam out with, did you want to bring anybody else on? I mean, I know we're going to.
You want to come help us?
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, this is great.
He's always right here.
And his daddy. Let me,
And
I
his
want
dad
this
on-
thing. What is this?
Oh, so that's my that's Animal's pet frog.
Oh.
And it sounds like this.
Oh, it really does ribbit. Oh my God.
But it's hard to, I mean, you can get a groove with this.
I guess I can make a ribbit sound. Listen.
So I get to play that?
I can do it with my voice.
Do you want, there's another one
No,
right there.
you got a drum.
Okay, I'll drum.
All right, let's get this rolling,
All right,
everybody.
so we're just going to do a simple. What's the question?
I can make a goose.
Let me hear.
Let's hear. That was awesome.
That was really good. I'm very impressed with your goose. And Dad, are you just so proud of this sweet little
Yes.
girl?
I'm
She's
excited that
amazing.
I'm glad she's been spending some time with Jake and getting exposed to all the instruments. And
Yeah. I
she'll
think
have
it
that knowledge all
also,
her life. So.
and it gets kids to have their own individual feelings, and I love that.
Oh yeah.
All right, ready?
All right, so
we
we're
are
just
gonna
gonna-
do it.
So I'll do a little something like that, and you can respond to it, and then you guys. It's kind of hard to keep that going at the same time, huh? So if you don't think about it, and you're just constantly thinking, this is kind of like a train, and we're taking a trip through the mountains. But you can't derail the train. So a little bit louder. And stop. So I did a clave before, which was a 2-3 pattern. We were 2 on 3. So we go, oh, don't drop the beat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just kidding. You see what I did there? All day with that. All day with, yeah, thank you. Animals like, which translates to something, I don't know what though. We were doing this, I showed you the reverse clave, so now we'll go the forward clave. Reverse clave was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, but now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And stop. And so at the end of a lot of shows,
We are ending the show. What do we do with a show end?
Here it is. In my world, the Grateful Dead world, we do. You know our love will not fade away. You know our love will not fade away. I need help singing. You know our love will not fade away. 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 You know our love will not fade away.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.